Hey gang, what's going on? And welcome to Talking Vegas All Day with KA. I'm your host KA, and on today's episode, Jay and I are discussing our final day in Vegas during our Easter trip. It's a fun conversation, so stick around. Make sure to hit like, click the subscribe button, and punch that notification bell. You guys already know what to do. And if you're new to the channel, follow me on social media. My links are in the description below. But I'm most active on Twitter, and that's at Vegas_KA. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started on our last day of our trip on Talking Vegas All Day with me, KA.
Let's go to Vegas, baby. Let's go tonight.
Right now.
Let's go to Vegas. We'll stay up all night. Let's go to Vegas.
So with day 4, wake up a little later than
Easter.
It was Easter. Wake up a little later than normal, and we decided to go back to Primrose.
Yep, we had the Easter brunch reserved.
And for the value, for the quality, it was excellent. There was a nice breakfast buffet, and folks, you know, Primrose is just your usual like poolside, breakfast, lunch place that most of the Vegas resorts have. I'll say this, I like the atmosphere. It's not the Monte Carlo when the pub had breakfast there towards the end, but it's nice. I mean, I sat out there, and the joke that whole day was, remember, like Spock from
Yes.
first one, remember. Because folks, if you were a fan of the Monte Carlo like we are, there are still pieces and things like the ceiling and other areas, but every time we go back to the Park MGM now, it's like, remember this, remember that, remember when that was there, remember the elevators going dun, 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 dun,
Yep.
dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, and I have to say the pool there was superior to what it is now.
Yeah.
But the outside, we ate outside, out near where the pool is, and the outside seating was very nice. And
It was excellent.
we had the brunch, Easter brunch buffet, and it was excellent.
It was, and I'll say this about the Park MGM. So, you got Italy. I like Italy. It's a nice little atmosphere. Then you have best friend, best Korean barbecue in Vegas. Don't tell me otherwise. Then you have that noodle place, which we haven't tried yet. That noodle place that I really want to go to. You have Mama Rabbit. You have the nightclub. All 2 places I want to go to. I mean, and I hear that the bar at Nobu is excellent. Like Lady Gaga sometimes will show up there and play like, the piano, or like her band will play there. I think from that aspect, it's a lot better. But I also think, you walk from the Aria. I mean, remember all those places and the shops and the pub there. That kind of thing is missing. Now, some people said, "Oh, it's love or hate with Monte Carlo," but I think for what they did well, I'm not warming up to Park MGM. Don't worry, hon. I'm not warming up to it, but I'm cool with going there and hanging out.
Yeah.
So then afterwards, we went back to the D and spent most of the day at Bar Canada.
Bar Canada. Kitty Glitter.
And
That's when I wanted Kitty Glitter.
And I drank and had tons of comps and basically broke even, but went on that. And then we kind of walked around the strip a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, on Fremont a little bit, and we got
your Vegas cat socks.
Yes, and other Vegas socks as well.
Yes.
And then you went back and took a nap, and I went to Mega Bar. And Mega Bar was excellent, but that brings up a good point here. So, folks, we got to talk about Circa. I like Circa. Swim Stadium's nice. Mega Bar is cool. They got great craft beers. I played there, didn't even pay a thing. Thanked everybody and walked out the door. Basically broke even. My concern is this with some with Circa. So the D, all right. The D is awesome in terms of it's the old school Vegas, Sundance, Fitzgerald's kind of. You can have fun. They got Sigma Derby there. They have vintage slots, all that. And then you got Golden Gate, which is a historic landmark. And they've done a good job. They've updated some areas now through PARs. I wasn't happy about that. But my question is this: does Circa have a soul?
I just don't feel like it really does. Like the D definitely does.
Golden Gate does too. Now, here's my thing. And Derek, I love what you've done with the downtown. I'm going to say that point blank. Number 2, is it the best property downtown? No question.
It's an awesome property.
Everything there, 8 East, Barry's, everything is great. The one thing it misses is like
OMG kittens.
Okay, besides that,
Yes.
it just, I feel like that one, for me personally, as much as I love the Circa, the staff there, like the D and the Golden Gate, staff's amazing. At that one, it's like, I just feel like this is the big time. We're big time, and we don't go downtown for the big time. You know, if I want to go downtown for the big time, I'm going to the Cosmo. Yeah, you know, and again, will I stay there eventually? Oh, hell yeah. But I just feel like something is missing there. There is a little something missing there. And I heard while we were there, people were complaining about certain things. And I see it all the time. I still love Circa. Will I go to swim stadium? Will we go? Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. There's just a disconnect there. Maybe I just don't feel like there's a soul there yet. Maybe
I think it may be just because it's pretty new.
It could be. I don't know. There's something just feels off with it. Maybe I just don't know what I'm talking about. But hey, so then after that, you know, we go back, kind of decide to go out for our last hoorah before we leave. And we did one other thing that was really cool, and that was go to Eureka down there. That was the last thing we did. We did not hit Lake Tide this time.
No, and we didn't go to Container Park at all, actually.
No, we didn't. But that's okay. We went to Eureka. They had great beer, nice food. And
the food was real good beer. It had this spicy cauliflower that was really good. Caesar salad that had salmon. I mean, it was excellent.
Everything was good. So definitely check out Eureka because I think that's good. So at the end of the day, it was a trip that was a lot first. And it was also a trip with a lot of, what would you say, just, we didn't do a lot of things that we wanted to do, but that's how every Vegas trip goes, I feel. But it's always something for next. So are you ready for August?
Yeah, that's going to be a quick trip, but
48 hours.
Oh,
48 hours out and back.
can't wait to see the Killers again.
Yes, at T-Mobile.
As long as they play Run for Cover and Miss Atomic Bomb this time.
Which we will talk about here coming up,
Yes.
folks. So stay tuned for that, and we'll see you next time. We're talking Vegas all day with KA.